Hi everybody, I am Rokon277 and welcome back to my continuation of Oxygen Not Included. Alright, seem to have quite 38% stress, nobody is sick luckily because of these washing basins and they are almost full. This one's almost full. Dropping these polluted water bottles, which I'm not sure how to put in storage yet because for some reason they don't want to be put in here. I have no idea why, but the only way I believe I can store them is like just dumping them somewhere in another room. But I'm not sure I tried that, but it just seems to give the option to just like empty it. It doesn't let you specify where you want to empty it, so I assume it'll just empty this on the floor here, unless I can change the settings of a certain room to make like that room the emptying room of where I want to throw all the polluted water in. Like this room, this is the room I want to do that in, but I'm not sure how, so I'll think about that later. But for now, I'm still trying to connect this generator to this fertilizer synthesizer, and this, it's currently only is going to power this, as you see in the, where is it, the power overlay. These are not connected, because if I would connect this coal generator, this wire system with this one, it would overload this whole circuitry and wires. See, it's already over its potential load, and that would cause probably a meltdown or something. So I wouldn't want to do that yet, but I'm trying to, as you remember last time, I was busy researching this thing, the advanced power regulation, to get this heavy watt wire. And once I replace some of the, or most of the wires with that, then I'll think about linking these two, because it will, because the maximum potential load would increase, be much more than 1000 watts. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. But first, I want to have this connected to this thing here. These two bridges have to be built. Apparently, this isn't reachable. Let's see what's there. Unreachable bulb. So for now, I'm going to build it. Say maybe one tile should be enough. They can reach that. There we go. They can anyways reach this, and then I'll just build a tile right here. There we go. Now I can continue. And I also see there's a food shortage because there's no power being made here. And there's this thing, so I cannot attack because they only come out at night. That's unnecessary. There's anyways just like supplying us with coal. And I'm not sure if they eat anything like dirt. That's fine. We have tons of dirt. How much tons? It's like, yeah, we have a lot of dirt. Anyways. New morning. Oxygen is not a big problem as it used to be, so we have quite a lot of algae being made. Oh, I see a skill icon here. Let's see who got the new skill. Mima. Yay, tinkering. You're okay. Now I'm gonna be electrical engineering operator. Here we go. Mima the engineer. And I finally seem to be almost finished with this area after about 8 or 8 cycles of this. We should still sweep this up. There we go. Move the brew into storage. I don't want them to come down here a lot anytime and soon in the future, because this place will be contaminated. This room seems to be the one that has the most polluted oxygen for some reason. Obviously it's this compost heap. Yeah, it's emitting a lot of dirt. Oh, polluted oxygen. All of these things are. Well, let's see the germ overlay. It doesn't seem to be any germs because I disinfected a lot of the stuff earlier in the last episode. Oh, let's see the germ. Ah, there it is. Of course the beds, but the fridge mostly. And these things. They really didn't. I just leave them there for now. I don't know how to deal with them. Disinfect please. That, and the bed. Every 5 or 6 cycles I'll disinfect a bunch of the stuff here, and that apparently is also for infected. And this thing, water cooler for some reason. Alright, that's that. People should start making food too. Let's put this in a higher priority. Can I still make live stove? Nope, that's out. Okay, in this. Let's make this a priority of 9. I really need food. There's some meal ice. Make any mush fry there, of course. I'll give this a higher priority now because food is there's a food shortage obviously, and need to increase their priority. Oh yeah. Because of them running on this now, they can continue their research to see how far they are now. Oh, practically halfway. Excellent. It's fantastic. I'm gonna put this stuff in the storage. Everything's going well. And there's this. Still putting that in the storage. Nice, nice. You know what? I'm actually gonna test something. What happens if they do eventually empty these? I want to see if it's empties it on the floor or not. If it does, I'll just let them sweep it up again. Gene, so what are you doing there? Ah, of course, as I expected. Gene just stood there for 5 seconds like, me must think now. How empty bottle? Oh, that's how. Right, so as I expected, you cannot specify where you want to put them, so that's a bummer. Well, now we got our first pollutant in this water. It's gonna produce some germs and such. Oh, what's happening here? Here too. Oh well. Not these liquids, please. Well, they do eventually emit. It's all of their liquids and oxygen. Fluid oxygen is emitted. It eventually just runs out, so it's just an empty bottle, I believe. But then, yeah, that goes away. So only time will tell once they disappear. Hopefully they do. Or also it's gonna be a lot of fluid oxygen. Downtime. And we do not have a food shortage anymore. I spoke too soon. Oh well. Obviously this is the reason why. So just eating time. Alright, let's see the report. How much calories have we lost? We lost that much. Not too much, but tomorrow we'll definitely produce more food. Should get to that. And this should really finish this up. There we go. Is this unreachable? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it isn't. It's just assumed because it's other things in the water. Yeah, it's also bold styles right here. And these bridges should really be starting to be finished. There we go. Oh, that's built. How is that possible? There is a tile between the thing. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. That's apparently so. Storage unavailable. Has really is messing with my mind. Make sure to filter on your storage correctly. It is correctly. I have storages filtered with the sweep only and with all. This is so confusing me. Is there a different kind of storage here for that kind of stuff? No. Maybe somewhere in the research thing. Really, this is messing with me. Oh well. Should get to harvesting this. Ah, new skills. Alright, Turner, the cook. Oh, you're finished with that. You're already the master chef here. Let's see what else you love. You apparently also love constructing stuff. Yeah, you love making stuff, making food, making constructions. You're a builder. You're a good builder, Turner. You love to make stuff, and that's exactly what you're going to do. I have a lot of hope for you. You're one of my favorites here. Maybe you are my favorite actually. It's you and Stinky. You're the maker and Stinky is the smart one. He's the genius here. One of the first two to arrive. Yeah, those were the days. Anyways, still waiting for this. Apparently has a very low priority, of which I should have made 9 a long time ago, and that's always been 9, and apparently that's not finished, because this isn't finished, because I can't reach it. This is not built. And there we're out of power. No more coal. How much coal do we have? We see how much coal I have, I'm pretty sure I do. Can't see it, somewhere here. Coal. Raw material, where is your coal? I don't see it. I probably have enough. Should probably get rid of all this stuff. Just tutorials. Unrefrigerated food. Well then put it in the fridge. Where's the unrefrigerated food? Awesome seed? Should probably think about expanding my garden. Like a second level. Be down here. Maybe this will be the expanded kitchen. I think I'll put it up here. Still have carbon dioxide in there. We'll leave that. Food shortage again. Oh, that's the end of that day again. What's happening here exactly? This is broken apparently. Why is this broken? What the hell happened here? What? Where is all this clean water coming from? Oh, of course. They finished constructing these wire bridges, so when I wasn't looking, this thing supplied power to this thing, which created used polluted water to create it produced fertilizer, but why is there water? What? I'm so confused. Fertilizer is converted polluted dirt into fertilizers, so it just produces fertilizers. That's what I made it for, only to produce fertilizers. But why is there water? Why is there so much water here? There used to be polluted water here. I understand there used to be polluted water here, but then they mopped that up and put them in the bottles. But now that water magically just got dumped here or something, and then just turned into normal water, clean water. I don't understand that, why or how, but I am angry because it broke my thing, fertilizers. They're gonna mop that up and try to fix this somehow. I'm not sure. How are they gonna fix this? How did this break? What's happening here? Pipe blocked. Stop. Maybe I should think about this plumbing system, or where's the plumbing overlay? There we go. Okay, that's ventilation. Plumbing overlay. Okay, so as the intake up. Of course, needs to come out somewhere. This is pushing water inside of this. Maybe it's oh, I think I understand what's happening. It's throwing all, so it's just pumping this liquid here and then it's sent to this, and it's like, no, I can't use that because that's not polluted water, and that's normal water. That's that's clean water. So I'm just gonna throw it around here, just dump it here. It confused the machine, and that might have broke it because of this being clean water, and a lot of it. Maybe that's the problem. I should have gotten rid of this water when I could. Because of that. I'm gonna let them deconstruct this, and I'll rebuild it later once all of this water here is gone. I'm gonna use this water for the same reason I use this water, for cooking food. So in that case, I am going to deconstruct one of these, most likely this because it's already broken. And then I'm going to build a pump. Where's a pump? For keep forgetting where these things are. Must have passed it. There, pressure pump. That's what it was called. Probably have to deconstruct one of these first. Deconstruct that. There we go. Let's put that on red alert, maybe. Nah, I'm not that greedy. Ah, crap, Stinky, you really messed yourself up there. You're gonna probably suffocate if I didn't look at that. We wouldn't want you to have the same tragedy as Otto here there. His soul sees you there. Well, you're definitely not gonna have the same fate as he is. So you're gonna build a pitcher pump there, and that's gonna have a red alert. For Stinky's sake. Build. No, I'm not gonna have Stinky die. Build that. Fast. Thank you. See? Save Stinky. It was. The red alert was very necessary for Stinky's sake. And I have no regret of doing that. Alright. I have the pitcher pump here. Perfect. There might be a little polluted water here, but that's not gonna be a big problem. It will. Most of this water is clean. Maybe I can cancel this water here. Disable building. Hold the use of this building. Yeah, they did first use all this water instead of this water. Oh, that's gotta work. Ah, well, what's happening here? What's wrong with this? Is it dead? Why does this look like this? I have no idea, but can make some mush fry. No, I can't because there's no more of those. Gonna make these. Meal ice. Maybe 2. How much? I really need to continue with the power here. No, I almost completely cleaned this area up. Just that's left, the granite. Don't seem to be building much new things here. Should probably think about this new bathroom area here. I don't believe I need this anymore. Construct that. And what was it I want? Sink. Yeah, I'm gonna put sinks here, but I'll only do that once I get the better bathrooms, toilets here. They're gonna link to the pipes. It's gonna pump out the water here. Anyways, let's continue that. Well, what are we gonna do now? We'll just wait until we get on the power because they're not gonna be able to make any food if there's no power. They're just disinfecting now. Please please run on these things. Thank you, Mima. Alright, spice loaves being made. Yeah, 3000 calories. There we go. The mush bar. Pickled meal. Huh? When did I get pickles? I'm not gonna make that. Its quality is worse than mush fry, so it's pointless. It's the same. It has the same quality as the mush bar. Anyways, we got a new blueprint. Pup squeak. Still I can't get the animals yet. I don't have a cage or something like that for them yet. I believe I am this choice I have to make here is like a person. It was a person or a mineral, but there's only persons here. There's no people here. There's no minerals, so I'm gonna have to choose person here because this is definitely a no-no. Alright, let's see their traits. Uncultured. It's nice. Cannot do building errands. Think about that. Night owl against nighttime. Bonuses. Cannot do researching. Seems normal. Increase science. Cannot do doctoring errands. Everybody here seems normal, so I'll just pick random. You, Niles. I think what's your name? Is it? Was it? Yeah. Wait, Nails. All right. Apparently that's your name, Nails. All right, Nails. You love grilling and digging. We need more cooks or chefs around here. Turner can't be the only one. Turner is probably the most stressed one here. Actually, no, he is not stressed at all because he loves what he's doing. Doing what he loves, which is building and making food. And that's probably not what's not giving him a lot of stress. But Ashken apparently is a little stressed out. Wonder why that is. But not too much. Still waiting for these to be built. These have been tasks for about more than 10 cycles ago, so maybe it's time to up the priority. And that's already 7. Wow, so that was the same priority as what the manual generators used to be. Still not even these were being used. See there. Oh, of course, the bed. I think he slept on the floor and nails. Let's make that priority 9. Want to have this bed finished ASAP for nails. Anyways. See what's happening here. Wait, can there be tiles over the pipes? Let's just see, where are the pipes? Pipes, carriers you could between out. Can be run through also. Okay, it's not like the wires. Unlike the wires, these can be run through tiles. Ah, finally I can place all the thicker wires now. Let's see what else we got. Power shut off connects to an automation grid to automatically turn power on or off. But basically the same as a switch. This one does not affect circuitry. Okay. They both don't. Next to an automation grid. Alright. This one that's what makes it unique. It just connects to the automation grid. What's this thing? Power transformer. Limits power flowing through transformer to valve. Okay, this is a limiter. Heavy watt battery, this one. Hydrogen can't use that. Heavy watt allows heavy watt wire to be run through wall and floor tile. So these things can't go through the floors and walls like the normal wire, but this allows them to go through it. So this is like the this is just the equivalent to the wire bridge, but the heavy watt version. That's what it does. Alright. Let's pull this. Connect these. Wonder, am I gonna have to deconstruct these wires, or can I just do it over them? That's nice. Just do that. Then I'm gonna build this. Oh, must be built in an occupied space. Guess I'm gonna have to deconstruct this then. There we go, power, and then heavy watching. Alright, rotate, and apparently this wire is really messing us up. I'll deconstruct that. Alright, should Okay, there we go. Before I select the new researching task, I'm gonna roll this thing now. Please work now, finally. Okay, heavy what? Okay, that works. And might as well do the rest. Enough copper for this because I seem to take so much copper. And we have to just deconstruct all of these bridges and that. Automation. This is that wattage. Since green signal or red signal when wattage consumes consumed enters chosen range. Consumed enters chosen range. Okay. Like required now. Okay, what are we gonna get next? Let's see. Fossil fuels, natural gas. The plants are gonna produce all of that, but I don't have too many plants yet. So crude oil. Oh yeah, that's right, there's oil in this game. Heavy watt conductive wire. Alright, just get thicker wire maybe, or maybe I should continue on the plumbing side. Ore scrubber. Kills a significant amount of germs, prison and water. Actually, I remember now, I wanted to get the toilets. Let's see where they are. Algae distiller, refined slime into algae. Now that's very useful actually. Because algae is going to become quite a problem once I run out of them. Though, because I'm not going to be producing any oxygen anymore. Which equals death for my people, and I do not want that. That's not what we want here. So where are the bathrooms at? Where are the toilets? Rock tree, liquids, medicine, colony development. Must be at plumbing. Yeah, it must be. Where is it? Where is it? Plumbing. Lavatory. Wait, I already have to consider relief. Wait, this is the toilets. Do I already have this? How did I miss this thing? Ah, I was stupid. Anyways, we'll just try and get this thing because that sounds very useful. Let's see what else there is here. But filtration, I'm gonna get in the meanwhile. Seize one liquid out of a mix, sending it into a dedicated filter output pipe. That might be useful for sending like the different water, like polluted water or filtered water, into that fertilizer machine I had. Because sending normal fertilizer, filtered water to it really messed it up. So that might be useful in the future for that case, but that's not gonna be needed now because I had this other plan of them using up all this water for food and stuff. So there's only gonna be this polluted water in here. Anyways, that's gonna be researched next. So now I know actually that there is a laboratory. This is what the better outhouses. Alright, spread fewer germs. Actually, maybe they should really first use up all this water and then put that here. I have to like send a clean water supply, maybe this to the bathrooms, to this bathroom, to the showers and the lavatories that I'm about to build in here. So the clean water will be fed through there, and then there I will output into this area here. So there's gonna be pipes connecting this to this area, then to here, which is where all the polluted water will be sent to. Well, let me think about that. I'll build them in the meanwhile and think about the pipe layouts later. Right, let's see. Lavatory. It's gonna be here. Let's build 3, and I'm officially out of copper. Again! And that's also gonna be a problem because I have a lot of these heavy watt wires to build. Oh well. But you can see what I'm about to do here. And next time there's gonna be a bathroom built here. and much better plumbing. It's gonna feed in clean water from this source into this here and output here, as I said earlier. And I just see now there's loads of slime here, and that thing that I'm gonna be researching to is going to turn all this terrible slime into beautiful algae that is going to feed all of my oxygen diffusers to generate more oxygen for a long time. This has been a quite normal episode, but not much happened in this part. Just bad food problems, food management. Yeah, not too much happened, but there's going to be better sanitation in the future. And next part, I'm definitely gonna have this massage tables built for them to massage themselves. Then I'm gonna also expand this area here, mostly upwards, and I'm gonna also build a new garden down here for more mealwoods and maybe a different seeds, more recipes here anyways. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. But please remember to subscribe and leave a comment below if you like my videos, and until the next video, farewell.